Hi, I'm Adam Blum. I'm the founder of the Gay Therapy Center. What keeps sex exciting in the context of a long-term monogamous relationship? Let's face it, humans crave new things. Doing the same thing again and again and again in the same way is boring for most of us. I'm going to give you the answer to that question. The answer to that question is fantasy. Fantasy takes what is very familiar and makes it new and unfamiliar again. Let's talk a little bit about what are sexy fantasies. There's actually an answer to that question. A lot of research has been done. The seminal research on this topic was done way back in 1995 by a psychologist named Jack Morin. And he interviewed hundreds and hundreds of individuals and asked them really personal questions about their sexual fantasies. And he took that data and it was able to come up with one simple equation that describes what is hot to humans. Are you ready for it? Here it is. Sexiness is attraction plus obstacles equals excitement. Let me say it one more time. Attraction plus obstacles equals excitement. When you think about it, it sounds like the plot line of any romantic comedy. No wonder they're so popular. Let me go into a little more detail about the four cornerstones of eroticism. That's a term quoted by Morin, to give you a better sense of what obstacles really look like. Here they are. The first one is violating prohibitions. That's why being naughty is sexy for a lot of people. Number two, searching for power. That's why being dominant or being submissive is hot for lots of people. It's playing with those obstacles. Number three, longing and anticipation. That's why foreplay is exciting. That's why affairs are exciting for some people. They have a lot of longing and anticipation in them. Number three, overcoming ambivalence. That's when you find someone you're attracted to but also repels you in some way. Perhaps morally you're repelled by them, but you also find them hot. That's a very common sexual fantasy. So isn't it rather distancing and unromantic to think about somebody else when you're having sex in the context of a long-term relationship? Well, the answer is yes, it can be, if you're not telling your partner what you're thinking about, if you keep it a secret. But if you share that fantasy with your partner and you act it out with a partner, well, that's really intimate. That's not always so easy to do, but it's very connecting and very intimate. Now, we all know talking about sex is really hard. Nothing causes more shame in our culture than sex. So this is a tough conversation that's important to get better and better at. Good communication is required because sex, like everything else in relationships, gets better when we talk about it. That's not, of course, what you see on TV or in pornography. There, no one talks about sex. They just do it, and it looks amazing and exciting the very first time. But that's not real life. Real life, we have to talk about it if we want it to get it hotter and more exciting. So I'm hoping that when you hear about Morin's research, it'll help you let go of some of the shame that you have around your own sexuality. Because when it comes to sex, pretty much all of us are pretty much the same inside. And I think that can help us reduce some shame when we realize like our sexual fantasies are pretty much like all other humans' sexual fantasies. It's built in. If you want to think more about sexuality, learn more about it, you can go to our website at thegaytherapycenter.com, click on the relationships section, and then click on that link about restarting your sex life.